Welcome back to Gujarat State Lawn Tennis TV, and today we are going to see something in detail about selection of balls and court size for lawn tennis player and coaching, maybe the tournament. So there is a relation between age, level of training for lawn tennis players, and as we know, we had already covered this. There are three varieties of balls, that is red dot ball, range dot, and green dot ball. And according to the age criteria, according to the level of bouncing, and according to the level of training, we are selecting the ball. Once you select the ball, the criteria of court size also fixed, right? So that is what we had seen in previous video. That was the recording with Devinder sir. And here again, I'm going to tell you the same thing, but in detail about the selection of ball and racket. So if your son or daughter or maybe your student at the training academy is under 8 age, then he or she must play with the red dot ball. And preferably the racket size varies from 17 inch to 23 inch with respect to the age of the player. Okay. Second thing comes, that is the range dot ball, and if the player is 9 to 10 years, then with respect to the ages, the racket size, that is head size, will be 23 inch to 25 inch, and 11 and up player should play with the green dot ball, and the racket size is 25 inch to 27 inch. Okay, once you select the ball which you want to play with, which you want to be trained with, in the racket size, the court size is also fixed. So there is quarter, half, and full. What is this? So in case of red dot ball, if the player is 5 to 8 years of age, the bouncing level of the red dot ball is 75% slower. 75% slower. You can see in the previous video. And the racket size is 17 inch to 23 inch. And in this case, the tennis court size, that is quarter, that is 36 feet by 18 feet. So 36 by 18 square feet. And the net height in the center will be 2 feet 9 inch. Then comes the orange dot ball, which is 50% slower than the yellow one, and this is for 8 to 10 years players. If the player of 8 years and doing good and not in the beginning level, then he can play with the orange dot ball, right? And for that, the racket size is 23 to 25 inch, and the court size is half court. That when we say the half court, that is going to be half of the full size court, which is 78 by 21 feet. It is 70 by 21 square feet. In another way, you can say this with the training of level. That means if the player is 8 years and still doing good with the all the process of playing the forehand, backhand, and the footwork is good, position level is good, and then he may play with the orange dot ball. Okay, and then comes the green dot ball, and that is the upper level, 9 to 10 years of age, and here 25% is slower than the yellow ball, generally which the professional player used to play. And here it is the full size of court, that is 78 feet by 27. Okay, and the standard net height in the center, that is 3 feet. So this is what you need to understand. So most of the tournaments are being handled, being organized according to this, and this is defined by European as well as USTA, as well as in India also by AITA. So these are the criteria you need to understand while you are being coached, or whether you are coaching the player with varieties of age, varieties of level of training. So this is for you, especially by me, that is Siddhi Upadhyay, and that is for Gujarat State Lawn Tennis TV. Thank you very much for listening. Subscribe the channel and be in touch.